The Moving Home Carnival project involved well over 100 local people in creating a human-powered float and lantern procession for the annual Frome Carnival 2010. It was part of the Home in Frome project, which aims to celebrate Frome's past, present and future through activities and events which build a sense of community in the town. Flourish Homes, the local housing association, funded the project and helped to publicise the event to their tenants and the wider community. Workshops run by professional artists Mel Day and Fiona Quinn were held in various locations in and around Frome. A lantern making workshop in Victoria Park in the summer holidays attracted many families who enjoyed working together on their own designs. Another workshop with Colford beavers and cubs involved children and their parents making lanterns which they would use in the final procession.
We put tissue onto the lantern and it went onto that and we put glue on it.
In the 2 weeks leading up to the carnival, the Silk Mill, an arts space in the middle of the town, became a base for activities. Adults and children came to spend an hour or sometimes much more working with the artists and members of the Home in Frome group. They made lanterns and shadow puppets and helped to build the float.
We're making this house, so we're going to put some circles on this side a little bit more. Made out of willow, and now we're gluing stuff to put on it. For the carnival, people are going to be carrying it with a light in it. Pick them up and put them in the air.
It was a place of conviviality as well as creativity, a hive of activity as word spread and more people came to help with preparations. Throughout the process, ideas for the design of the float and the procession were worked out through collaboration and experimentation with the support of artists and other skilled individuals from the community. Designing the float involved a team of technically minded people taking the challenge of creating a 12-foot high construction which was light enough to carry but strong enough to hold together. Another challenge was to use low energy lighting to light the float, which was successfully achieved. The house-shaped float was modelled on the Cornish build houses of Randolph Road and Singers Knoll, which are in the process of being demolished for the redevelopment of the area. Home in Frome have been documenting this process of change with the tenants of the houses through photography and film, and the Carnival project took this further by creating a float that reflected this theme of moving home. On the day of the carnival, the float was transported in sections, along with the lanterns, to be reassembled at the departure point in Marsden Trading Estate. In the early evening, as people started gathering for the procession, lanterns were lit, shadow puppeteers got into position inside the house, the Frome Street Bandits, with flower pots on their heads to create a garden effect, tuned up and began to play. The float was lifted by a team of willing volunteers to begin its journey through the streets of Frome. There was applause as the home float passed crowds of over 20,000 and genuine delight from the children and adults alike as they watched the antics of the shadow puppets and saw the smoke rising from the chimney. There were also calls of appreciation as people recognised the house as a replica of those on Randolph Road and Singers Knoll, where some of the audience used to live. The Carnival project was a great success, bringing people together and creating and taking part in an enjoyable, meaningful and magical celebration of Home in Frome.